This is really amazing. I can't even believe that this still exists. It was cause and effect. And it was just this wonderful episode where they got caught in a loop. And a starship comes out of a rift and collides with the Enterprise, and it keeps happening over and over and over. And there's a scene at the end where someone brilliantly comes up, I don't know if it was Riker or who else, brilliantly came up with the idea to open the shuttle bay and use the gas that was exhausting out of it to push the ship and get it out of the way just in time. And it really does remind me of something we might have made in the art department. I wasn't in the TNG art department. Mike Okuda definitely would know all the ins and outs of this. And you know, the other wonderful thing about it is that it was one of the moments where you got to see up close another part of the Enterprise. And anytime you could see a part of the Enterprise that they didn't have as a standing set was always exciting. But I literally can't believe that this is still here and that it's in such good shape. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about this is where it's supposed to be. Can I climb in there?
Yeah, right. Well, we'll have to shrink you first.
See, you got your little caution variable gravity area sign there. And the observation booth. What we had on stage basically represented one corner of this place. And you look at all the little, I'm sure Okuda was probably in here with his X-Acto knife and his chart pack tapes, adding little details here and there. What's really kind of remarkable about it is that a lot of it is hand painted. For instance, the nomenclature and demarcation on the approach to the hangar door is all hand painted where it says Enterprise. It's not press type. They laid it all out and glued a cloth to the back of it so that it would hang together and be flexible and it would work like a roll-top desk. Depending on, what I'm guessing is, depending on where the camera was set up, if they wanted something to catch the light and break up a big expanse that was just smooth, you could just, pop them in anywhere you want, That's what I mean, whether or not they were actually used, you might be able to look around and see if there's some, spots that correspond to that. When Andy designed the color scheme of the Enterprise D, he went for a robin's egg blue because often the Enterprise on the original series appeared blue. Mm-hmm. And that may have had something to do with that blue spill from the blue screen. The motion picture Enterprise, there's a lot of use of green in there as well. You go to the Smithsonian and you'll notice the green wash on the ship. There's different theories why they did that. Somebody told me that it was to help kill the blue spill on the ship. These are iconic, and we used to call them doorbells. And you have to make sure there was one in front of every door, or any place the director decided that I don't want Riker to go over here to press the button, I want him right here. So you could take two double-faced tape and just stick this on the wall. These buttons were never really meant to be blue and off-white. That was a mistake. And I don't remember the story exactly. I don't know if they made a boo-boo in the mill and it was just too expensive to redo them all. In the sign shop where they did silk screens. When we got to Deep Space Nine and the Defiant and stuff like that, all the doorbells had the actual colors of Mike's LCAR's interfaces. Can you believe this? I'd get in there right now if you'd let me. Usually science fiction designs, they don't last very long. But the classic ones really do, like the Nautilus or the Enterprise. Thank you for showing me around your island of misfit toys.